Well, April is National Donate Life Month. We're talking eye, tissue, and organ donation. And this morning, our Amy Pathrath is introducing us to a local woman who is using her new lease on life to inspire others. This is just incredible. Good morning, Amy.
Morning.
Good morning to you both. When Ava Kaufman received her heart transplant 14 years ago, she dreamt she was underwater and awoke with the heart of a shark. No one understands better than friend and author KB Hill, who helped Ava tell her survival story along with dozens of others in their new book, Shark Heart.
Musician CJ Urquhart has a couple of new brothers for life. He bonded with Russell and Ricky on a deeply personal level. The three men just received new hearts. After their transplants, they walked the halls of UCLA together, sometimes singing and moving to salsa music. This was CJ's second heart transplant for a different reason than his first in 2013, and he used his time in the hospital recording music and documenting his journey.
You need some things to do, because physically you can't do much.
The men are now healing here at Ava's Heart, a nonprofit that goes beyond built-in group therapy. The foundation helps patients access life-saving care by footing the bill for housing near transplant centers. Without these accommodations, patients can't get on the wait list for an organ. CJ lives in the South Bay, but finding someone to drive him to UCLA for his many weekly checkups wasn't possible. It's humbling for the former basketball player to rely on others, but he admits he needs the help while keeping track of his 20 prescriptions, noting that even with all this effort, transplant patients are never out of the woods.
You can go into rejection after 15, 20 years. You have to be dedicated to the role now. This is a whole new role.
A road Ava's Heart founder Ava Kaufman has walked herself. 14 years ago, the New York-born dancer needed an emergency heart transplant. She calls it a miracle that she got one 10 days later on her 59th birthday.
No one will ever match that birthday present, no matter what, right? I mean, the gift of life.
The 73-year-old learned she had cardiomyopathy, a disease that weakens the muscles, and the same reason CJ needed his first heart. Ava spent months in the hospital where friend and trainer Tina Hill visited daily. Now the two have detailed Ava's story along with CJ and many others in their new book, Shark Heart.
It tells the story of a community, and I don't believe that people can be healed without a community.
The women's friendship helped Ava heal, and now she's doing the same for others. These thank you cards reflect a fraction of the people who have stayed at one of Ava's two houses close to UCLA and Cedars, where 35% of all transplants are performed.
The love and the support of people that are going through the same journey that you're going through is really helpful.
CJ, for one, is grateful, and he expresses his thanks every morning.
And I practice smiling. You can smile and make somebody else smile, and they might just need that.
Sharing smiles with friends who feel like family makes life go on.
Such a great smile, too. The book Shark Heart, True Stories of Sacrifice and Love told by the fighters, survivors, and souls that live on through the legacy of organ donation and transplantation, is available now.
Extraordinary, really.
Yeah, this is just incredible. I mean, it's a life-changing organization, and kudos to Ava for reaching back. How can we get involved? I mean, besides just becoming organ donors ourselves, is there a way that we can help?
That is the biggest thing that Ava emphasized, was checking that box on your driver's license, giving the gift of life. They do a lot to support donor families as well as those who are getting transplants as well by providing that housing close to those transplant facilities. But the donor families need help with burial expenses as well. Without the donor, there is no life. So they say that simple fix is check that box, donate life, and register to become an organ donor, because that makes a huge impact, as only 2% of organs are actually viable for transplantation. So that's the biggest thing we can all do.
Wow, that's incredible. All right,
really
thank
is.
you so much, Amy. What a powerful
Great story.
Yeah, gift
Excellent
of life
report.
indeed.